City.
Actually, that's spot on.
It is spot on.
All the competition that try to compete.
Everything is spot on.
Yo, welcome back, family. This is Spot On Sports, new wave of sports. We're not just accurately spot on. New episode of My Point Exactly every week. We're back at it. How you guys feeling?
Doing good, man. All the way in Chicago with Spot On Sports, man. My point. You know what time it is.
Got the hot takes. Hot takes, baby.
Oh my gosh, Trey with these takes, man. You never know with this man.
Right. Well, we're gonna let Trey kick it off today. Trey, let's talk about today's first topic. Let's continue our top 5 series as we're gonna discuss the top 5 pass rushers in the NFL. Trey, I'll let you have the floor, man. You take it away. What's your top 5 pass rush?
Man, I think number one is obvious. It's Aaron Donald. It's been Aaron Donald for like 5 years running now. He's the best defender in football. Then number 2, I got T.J. Watt out of Pittsburgh. He had a great season last year. Actually led the league in rushing. Number 3, I like Myles Garrett. Number 4, I like Za'Darius Smith. That's one of the Smith boys out of Green Bay. And then number 5, I went with Shaq Barrett, man. Shaq Barrett and I had to be one of them Tampa Bay pass rushers, man. That's to me. That's where they roll for the Super Bowl. So I put Shaq Barrett in the 5.
Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be 100% in the order. We all know who the number 1 is. It's obviously Aaron Donald. I really am a fan of Shaq Barrett. I really am a fan of Za'Darius Smith. I want to put Cam Jordan in that top 5 because he's been consistent, and he had to deal with a lot of double teams because of Trey Hendrickson and things like that. And speaking of Trey Hendrickson, I'm gonna have to put Trey Hendrickson on the list because of the year that he had last year, and we just have to give him the opportunity to see if it was an aberration year or if it was him really putting in work. So that's Aaron Donald, Za'Darius Smith, Shaq Barrett, Cam Jordan, and Trey Hendrickson.
So you put the 1-year hit wonder
actually
over T.J. Watt. Like T.J. Watt led the league in sacks, and like
to be honest, T.J. Watt is the one that I would have had on the list if I wasn't being a homer with Cam Jordan. That's so. Really
and then Myles Garrett, he's been consistent too.
I like Myles. I like Myles Garrett, but I feel as though Myles Garrett's production is going to dip because of the added pieces that they put on the defense. Not necessarily dip in a bad way, but just dip because there's going to be others that are going to take some of those sacks and pass rushes away because he's going to get a lot of double teams, which isn't a bad thing. It's going to be the same effect that Cam Jordan had with Trey Hendrickson last year.
You tripping, man. They've been double teaming him. They've been double teaming man for years. He's been getting set.
TJ Watt and Myles. Like I said, TJ Watt and Myles Garrett are both amazing. TJ Watt is on my list. I'm just being a homer with Cam Jordan. TJ Watt is on my list.
My list is pretty similar to Trey's. So first I had Aaron Donald, of course. You know, he had 26 sacks. He had 6 forced fumbles. I actually have T.J. Watt second. In the last 2 seasons, T.J. Watt is leading all pass rushers with 29.5 sacks and 10 forced fumbles, 10 turnovers forced. So he's right there. The only reason Donald is still really number 1 is because we all know every Donald's gonna get doubled every play, and he's still giving you the same production if he was
sometimes triple team.
Exactly. You know, so imagine if this guy had a fair shot 1-on-1. Like, who knows how many sacks he'll have. Third, I had Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett has 22 sacks in the last 2 seasons, also 6 forced fumbles.
And remember, my bad. Remember the year before that he got suspended because he was bopping up people aside the head with him. So
yeah, he missed a couple games. Right. He's been doing good ever since he went to Green Bay. I said Green Bay. I'm thinking ahead. Look, speaking of Green Bay, look, my 4th pick was Za'Darius Smith. He's been doing good ever since he went to Green Bay. And then fifth, I went ahead and did Von Miller. Old Vaughn. I mean, his production he's dipped a little bit, but at the same time, I still feel like he impacts any game you put him into. You still gonna have the game plan for him. If you don't, he's gonna cause problems.
I like it.
And then Tony, I was with you. I thought about Cam Jordan. I did think about Cam Jordan because he has been consistent and he does. But if I'm gonna do the homer thing, I might as well go to the Cowboy who's been consistent and get double team every week. But I had to give Tampa Bay some credit, man. Both them boys nice.
Shaq Barrett is on my list for sure. Shaq Barrett has been amazing.
Right. Yeah. Y'all, what about Chase Young, man? How long y'all think it's gonna be until he's a top 5?
This year. Man, but his teammate might be top 5 too. But Montez Sweat had a great second year.
But you got to realize why. Chase takes some of that attention off of him, man. Now I wouldn't even say he takes attention off of him. Chase draws so much attention himself that Sweat has an opportunity to get more one-on-one.
But that whole defensive line first round pick. So
yeah, it's a really amazing defensive line, which is they're going to be tough to beat.
Problem for your Cowboys, Trey.
Problem for the Cowboys.
Dak is back. Dak is back.
Dak is back. Yeah, you're right.
Dak is surely back. He's definitely back.